Talk about your political activism. Now, did you grow up in a conservative household?
My mom is a very conservative Republican, but my dad was not. They weren't. They were just trying to keep their heads above water with 9 kids. Are you kidding? They weren't. There wasn't a lot of discussions about politics. But my mom is in contact with the Bushes when she lived in Florida. No, we know enough not to get in there. No.
Okay. You opposed the invasion of Iraq. You went to troops. Are you still an activist? Has that dampened a little, or is you still in the hunt?
I have been concerned as a citizen about getting as much information as possible. In the lead up to Iraq, I was asking questions, and that immediately put me on an un-American list. But I work with a lot of grassroots groups. I'm not interested in politics per se. I vote, I support certain people that I feel can make a difference. But the whole process, until there's some kind of finance reform in terms of the electoral process, I am pretty jaded in terms of all that.
I'm gathering you disagree with the Supreme Court decision that a corporation is a person.
Yeah. I would have disagreed with it way back when they were stealing all the land after the railroads were going through.
Are you still active for Obama?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely encourage people.
Little?
Sure. I mean, I think there are things that different people that could have been hired, but I didn't have the expectations some people have. I know enough about the way things work. So I'm not hugely disappointed, and I think he certainly is a better choice by far. I feel bad for the kids that expected the whole world to change and got involved for the first time and then are really disappointed.
You think he can win?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he can win. I think it's going to be close, and I always worry because there's so many problems in terms of these voting machines and the fraud that goes on in them, so it's always a little hard. You know, people were waiting the last time at the polls for 7 hours.
Oh.